Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are now watching the half final of Super Blitz of Draughts program in 2013 Beijing Sport Accord World Mind Game. And in the half final we see the very exciting clash of Marc Ndjofang from Cameroon against Guntis VALNERIS from Latvia. Maybe some more than 1 hour ago, more or less everybody would expect that the left chair here would be occupied by Roel Boomstra, the super talent from the Netherlands who played against Marc Ndjofang, and he won the first game, and Marc had not more than 10 seconds already in the second round of their match. Roel was extremely close to win this match. He didn't get really winning position, but if you would realize that 10 seconds for the remaining match and psychological leading leading in points that important in so small micro match that they are playing now is that important that almost everybody would expect the match is already done, but no, there were one who really didn't want to give up, and it was the most important guy in this situation, Marc Ndjofang, who continued to fight and showed enormous sportive character, something what we know he has, but in this case he showed not only to have it, but how decisive can it be in such a blitz game. So let's now see if he will be able to break also the next wall, and this is what I would expect that it will be very hard to do, because he is playing against another player with enormous sportive character. Guntis VALNERIS from Latvia is a player who already for many years on the top and one of the most stable player, and a player who is known also by the very strong sportive character. He's always willing to fight, he's always willing to win, maybe sometimes even more than the situation allow. He will take a risk without really thinking twice, if he has the possibility for, and if he has of course the reason for, because with the experience he has, he of course will most of the time take also the better choice also in position. Guntis VALNERIS is one of the best player in the world, if you would say about the calculating capability. He can calculate extremely fast and very secure. You know, this is something what very important in draughts game, in any mind sport, to be able to calculate quickly and calculate also correctly, because many things, many situations which you have in the game are strategical, but you have also a situation when you really can rely only on the calculation, where the conclusion of your strategical thoughts has to be proven by the concrete calculation. And one of the strong points of strong sides of Guntis VALNERIS is that he will never believe to abstract, let's say, evaluation of position. He will okay, left flank is weaker than black, and of course I do it primitively. It is more by far more complicated than the real life. Actually almost 1 hour with few seconds on his clock, and finally he even managed to become a winner. The match of Guntis was a little bit easier, but still he's also maybe a little bit tired, because in the morning players began already to now is time is running. You never can in this game to allow to yourself any moment of let's say rest, of relaxation. Even in the rapid game, players have to play very quick. But now with 2 minutes on the clock or 3 minutes, actually it's not the time which is possible for average person to play any correct game, and those guys have to calculate really hundreds or thousands of variants before they take the decision. And of course it is also not only the question of calculate the right move, but also question of dare sometimes even try to guess, and also to guess where you can guess, if you know what I mean. So you should also find the right moment when you will try to play quickly and defending the left wing of white. But it is also the question, if take 1, 2, 3, 4, the piece from 25 would come to 21 and black would take 1, 2, 3 to the king and win. This is not that Guntis could think that Jean-Marc will lose the game due to this combination, but it was just something what black used to build their position up and to forbid the logical and good positional move. So now the central position of white at a certain moment became dangerous, and Jean-Marc did something very reasonable. He decided to change a couple of pieces to get some more freedom on his right wing, but still the situation didn't change, and again the piece on 36 is central in the strategy of two players. White is a little bit more active on the right wing, but black try to build slowly and flexibly their position, and maybe in a certain moment to make use of dangling piece on 36. Which strategy will win in this case, we don't know. It can also be that both strategy will achieve not enough to win a game, and then you get the balance of true strategy and withdraw as the logical result. I must say that after the previous match of Ndjofang Boomstra, where players had 10 seconds, and at a certain moment we will have it in this match also, it now looks like almost slow motion. The players had to really make move in no time, and I think that for many people even just make a move in this time would be almost impossible. Now it's very interesting moment. Now Guntis has the possibility to play 18-22, and white will not be able to attack 32-28, and if he would play very quickly he had maybe some chance to surprise his opponent, but after a few seconds he spent to think over it, had already no more effect of surprise, of confusion. So he decided just to go on with positional way, and you see the piece on 36 is becoming weaker now, and Jean-Marc has now to do something against it. Probably he will sacrifice at a certain moment a piece. No, he didn't. Okay, that's his plan. That's his plan. 8-12 was not possible due to combination 22-18. And now Guntis had to play 9-14, but now it's some kind of dynamic position. 8 seconds for Jean-Marc. Guntis has a move 8-12, then Jean-Marc can play 33. Guntis has now really to calculate the best move. This is strong point. Actually, he is now able to use his the best capacity. He can play also 24-29, forcing white to go 30-24. It is an end of the game with many pieces still and with many tactical possibility where you have to calculate already very quickly. Guntis chose for this move. It looks coming to draw. Aha! Beautiful, beautiful. That's really surprising. The question is, will it be enough to win or not? But Guntis certainly managed to surprise his opponent. So actually, he deserved to win this game. It was very unexpected. For me, same as for Ndjofang. I think that his position is almost winning or even winning. It was really beautiful, beautiful sacrifice that he realized in the game. And he's going extremely strong. Yes, absolutely, he is winning. Brilliant game. Brilliant game. Jean-Marc gave up.